Say yo, welcome to the BBW show. You feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling on a daily basis. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. The topic for today is MJF versus Jay White. Yes. I haven't done this in a while. My match reviews. This one deserves a match review. This deserves a match review. This is the most talked about match coming out of Full Gear, and I feel like not in a positive way. The other match people are talking about is Swerve versus Hangman. I'm gonna have a separate video about that. But this was the main event. The main event that had been built up for weeks. For weeks they built this up. You hear me? We finally get here, and I feel like AEW tried to put everything into this match. Everything. Like, everything that was not necessary. Everything that was not necessary. They already sold it. They got to the match and still tried to sell it. You feel me? They still tried to sell a match after all the build. After all the stuff with MGF joining the Acclaimed or whatever. After all the stuff with Jay White taking the belt. They still had to sell us while we was in the building. You feel me? If you don't know, the pre-show, MGF and Samoa Joe beat the Gun Club because Adam Cole comes out. We have to mention that. Adam Cole randomly comes out, costs the Gun Club the belts. You feel me? After the match, the Gun Club attacks MJF, Pillmanizes in the ankle. Adam Cole did nothing this entire show. He just got buried to me. There was no reason for Adam Cole to be in this show. Not for him to be on the pre-show, not for him to be in the main event. Honestly, Adam Cole, I feel like, added nothing to the show. Nothing to the show. Just a surprise. That's all it was, just a surprise. You feel me? He's literally in a walking boot. So nobody got physical with him. He got physical with nobody else. So what was the point of him being there? What was the point of him being there, bro? Like, after the pay-per-view, after the, what's it called? The buy-in, I should say. Then they have MJF going to the ambulance. He's crying, Adam, don't let him take my belt. Like, oh my God. MJF is super overcompensating too. He's super overcompensating. He's like he knows AEW is kind of doing bad in the ratings and everything, and he doesn't want to be the reason for that because he's world champion. So I feel like he's overcompensating in everything. His babyfaceness, his promos, everything he's trying to overcompensate for. Everything. You feel me? This is not the MJF that everybody grew to love. This is not that, bro. This is not that. He's literally becoming the opposite of the MJF that we grew to love. He's wrestling every week. You feel me? He's doing stupid shit in his matches. Like diving off the top of the post to nothing. To a man on the floor. Like, bro, he's killing himself for nothing right now. Just so he can make AEW look good. You feel me? But they promoted that. After that, they promote that it's going to be Jay White versus Adam Cole in the main event for the world title. Mind you, Adam Cole is still in the walking boots. They promoted him in the world title match. Side note, why does Adam Cole still have the Ring of Honor tag title? Why does he still have that? He's not wrestling. Why does he still have the actual belt? Makes no fucking sense. Like, I would be okay with MJF walking around with 3 belts instead of Adam Cole showing up sparingly with his 1 belt. Like, come on, bro. That's because Tony Khan does not want to take the belt off of him until Adam Cole come back. That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. If you're going to have them lose the tag team belts anyway, why not lose them before he come back so that can be part of the storyline? Like, bro, this makes no fucking sense, bro. No fucking sense. So now we get to the main event. MJF shows up in the ambulance. We get MJF versus Jay White. Honestly, this wasn't a bad match, but it was too long. It was too long. I'm not gonna lie, it was too long. And they both have long matches, but this was too long. Too long. MJF had 1 bad leg. Why was it a 30-minute match? Like, come on, man. Very unnecessary. And he already wrestled to start the show. Like, very unnecessary. I feel like they could have cut this down a lot. A lot. You feel me? And again, Adam Cole was just outside getting buried by Jay White, bruh. He flinched at him. Adam Cole flinched. Like, oh my God. This did not do Adam Cole no favors. No favors. I feel like they should have had Jay White win the belt, so then when they do the pay-per-view on Long Island next month, they could have MJF go in the hometown and win his belt back. You feel me? They could have did that. That would have been a good-ass story. But now MJF still has the belt, and I heard he hurt his hip. So he might have been faking the injury and really got injured. And now AEW still has a lot of people on the injured reserve list. So it's like, bro, this was not that. I'm not gonna lie, this was not that. This was WCW level of booking. WCW level. Very unnecessary. Very uncalled for. You feel me? Very uncalled for. The match itself was good, but it wasn't great. I seen MJF have way better matches. I seen Jay White have way better matches. It wasn't the best match I've seen from both of them ever. And I feel like we're not going to get a rematch. You feel me? I feel like AEW doesn't do rematches. Even though we can get a rematch from this, they're not going to do a rematch. They're not going to do a rematch from this. But it was a good match. It was a good match. You feel me? MJF literally dived from the top of the ring. So let me talk about this. MJF takes Jay White to the announcer table, puts him on the table collapses. Literally collapses. The crowd starts booing. MJF climbs to the top of the ring post, jumps off, lands on his hip on the concrete floor, with an elbow on Jay White. Mad unnecessary, bruh. Mad unnecessary. MJF is literally trying to kill himself now in the ring. For what? Like, come on. I feel like the Kenny Omega match was way better than this. The Bryan Danielson match was better than this. This wasn't one of his best matches. This wasn't. And it was no progression from the Devil storyline. That's the main thing everybody cared about coming into this pay-per-view. Who's under the Devil mask? We got no teases, no progression, no nothing. Our biggest storyline that everybody cares about had no progression in it. You feel me? No development. That's the issue. I don't know, bro. I feel like Tony Khan was just throwing shit at the wall. He was just throwing shit at the wall at this match. Gangster. Throwing shit at the wall. And I also feel like we were a few months away from Tony Khan being a heel character. We're a few months away from that. He's already a TV character because he does his announcements every once in a while. He's going to be a heel authority figure in a few months. I'm telling you. We're going to get heel Tony Khan in a few months. I can see it now. Everybody on the internet is already turning on him, not liking him. He's going to make that into a heel character on TV. Same way Eric Bischoff did. Same way Vince McMahon did. Same way Dixie Carter did. Same way Vince Russo did. You feel me? He's going to do the exact same thing. I picture it going down. I picture it. I can see it now. Hail Tony Khan. But all in all, MJF versus Jay White. Overbooked. Overcomplicated. Underwhelming. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.